Good afternoon and welcome back to Tea's Veggies. We're at the end of the month of June. Today is the 30th of June and I'm going to show you a little bit of what's going on in the garden, or rather what's not going on in the garden, because it's dry and things are fighting to stay alive. So let's see what's going on. I will start from here. So as you can see, everything is rather dry. This was a papaya tree. It died out. The soursop tree here is still fighting. And then I have my red sugar apple tree here. As you can see, everything around is the same thing. It's dry. Right here, there's a pumpkin tree. Now the pumpkin is accustomed to the heat. It's a plant that loves the heat, so that's gonna blossom and it's gonna bear pumpkin without a problem. The cashew nut tree, the season is over for that, so there are no more cashew nuts. The yellow plum tree, this will do fine in the heat as well, so those will take a while to ripen, but the tree is loaded. They just take a while, and I didn't check the sugar apple tree for a while. That might be a mistake because there was sugar apple on it. I tried to plant some spinach down here, but they don't, they're supposed to take the heat, but I see they're starting to go to seed from early, so I'm just letting them go to seed if that's what they want to do. So I have a few sugar apples, and sugar apples, they're not bothered by the heat. There's another one between there. I thought there was a bigger one before, but I probably fell and I didn't pay attention to it. So just make my way. Okay, see, one of the plums fell off and it ripened on the ground. So that's the yellow that they will turn to. The red plum tree, that season has passed. These are just drying up. Then I have the sea grapes, and those are trying to hold on. Then we have these bunches of kenips, and the kenips will come on fine. They are not bothered at all. The starfruit tree was struggling. It had some starfruit on it, and then it started struggling. They all fell off, so we'll see what happens with that. And here everything is kind of dying out, but the soursop tree still has soursop on it coming on, and the eggplant is doing fine. The sunflowers, they were looking so beautiful a few days ago, but that's okay. I have others that are going to come out, so I still have some more beauty in the garden. Here they are. My little section over here, the dill here has gone to seed. I'll let that set its seed. I took out the avocado that was here. I'll show you where I put that. This is a curry leaf. The turmeric is still there. This is a golden apple. And my green onion, I'm still cutting them and using them, although they're looking a little rough. Still doing a job. These basils, I have to cut off the flowers. I had this one pepper tree and it dried up. But as I said, the eggplants, they're doing fine. Now this new section that I planted out. Oh gosh. Okay, what passed through here? Something started digging holes there. Oh my gosh. And I think they probably popped out some of my plants. So I put in this pineapple top yesterday. And then I have some pepper, basil, some more peppers there, okra that I put in recently. So because this area is a little shaded, I figured they could manage here. So hopefully they stay alive. This papaya over here is doing great. My aloes is basically a desert plant that doesn't even need water. This other papaya here is doing fine. This lemongrass filled out so nicely. And the pigeon tree is right here full out as well. There's no flowers or anything on it for a while. I have 2 more sunflowers over here, but these are like a shorter variety. And I did put in several peppers over here, and hopefully they all survive. I think some of them died out here, like right here. You can see one died out. I have my beets here, and then the weeds are coming in between. But I don't know if they will bulb up. It doesn't seem so. For now, they don't seem that way because they don't really like the heat. But we'll see. We'll see what they do. I won't give up on them as yet. And I have the planting. Not doing anything as yet. Coconut is still young. My banana. And I still have this bunch that hasn't ripened as yet. These are tomatoes and cucumbers that were volunteers, trying to keep them alive, but I don't think they would survive or bear anything much there. This is broadleaf thyme. The passion fruit seems like it might start back bringing out flowers. That would be good. This tree just has to be cut because it's just overtaking this area. There's another papaya here, and the guava tree is under here. So there are guavas on the tree, but the passion fruit is all over it. So here it seems like it would want to start to make flowers again to make some more passion fruit. But you see, it's kind of like weighing down on the guava tree. So hopefully the guavas still get to come. There are many guavas on it. And this is the first time. It did bear once, not last year, I think it was the year before. And I think I got like 2 guavas and they were so nice. They're small variety. So I'll see if I get some guavas. I would smell them for sure when they're ripe because they have a distinct scent. So as you can see, there's not a lot going on in the garden, but we're still out here trying to see everything here dried up, trying to see what we could get to grow. So the June update is not too much to talk about, but we keep planting and we keep trying to get things to grow. This is supposed to be the rainy season, mind you. Still waiting on this precious rain to fall. I do have a jalapeno in here, and it's putting on a flower there. So some things are fighting for their lives. The okra doesn't care about the heat. So I want to say thank you again for joining me on this garden tour, the end of June garden tour. And I don't know when we'll be back for a video, but we'll be back soon for a video if there's anything more going on. So thank you again for joining me. And I did mention before, my name is Natasha and I'm on the island of St. Martin for anyone that's new, that's joining me. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for the rest of our videos to come. Bye.